work for you, sir.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
You're a federal worker.
I don't work for you.
You're a federal employee.
See, this is your misunderstanding.
No, this is your
The
misunderstanding.
Postal
You don't know
Service
where
is
you're
not
at.
funded by taxpayers.
It doesn't
the
matter.
Postal
We have
Service
the
is
right to
funded
be
by
here.
our customers.
Oh, really? Just like...
What can I help you with? Are there any weapons inside the car? What can I help you with? Are there any weapons inside? What's the reason for this? Can I get your name and badge number, please? F***ing clown. Ain't even gonna introduce yourself.
Can I help you?
Yeah,
Whoa, whoa. I got you on camera.
that's fine.
Oh, I'm calling the cops.
Why are you
I'm calling the
recording?
cops. I'm calling the cops.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Call them out here. Call them out here.
It seems like every time a camera appears, there are always some people who lose their cool. They don't care about the law, they don't care about your rights. They just see the camera and rush to push the person filming out of the public place, even with illegal orders. Today's video will take you through a series of such situations, where instead of using reason and the law, personal emotions are used as a tool to control citizens. And the thing is, this happens more often than you think. Let's start with an audit at the North Las Vegas post office. Here, a seemingly simple civil rights check quickly turned into a tense argument between those who know the law and those who are just used to giving orders. When the post office employees called 911 and made a false report just because they didn't want to be filmed, it raised a big question. Who's actually the one causing trouble?
We have sensitive information.
Well, I'm not here to take that. I'm here to take your picture.
Why are you guys recording? Don't matter. I'm not gonna tell
Oh, it
you.
don't matter to me either. Have a good day.
I'm gonna have an excellent day, brother.
Well,
Yeah. No, it's not that, man. I wanna know why you're recording.
bye.
You guys making a school project or what? Nice.
I'll
Nice.
tell you before we leave. How's that?
Hey,
I
good.
don't want to interfere with
Gotcha.
this.
You are
Literally
disrupting the peace here. Disrupting the peace.
No one's talking to
Kind
you
of
either.
agitating. Can you call for, I don't even know why you're doing
I
this.
love how people love to talk to strangers. Who's talking to you?
I don't give you my permission to record me.
No,
I do not have any of my photos.
Not a Karen.
Awesome.
What business
Hi,
do you
how's
have?
it going? Who are you?
My name's Victor.
Nice to meet you, Victor. My name's
I'm
Enrique.
being racially
What exactly are you
profiled
doing?
over. That's
We're
good.
working on a project about the.
Don't talk to the camera.
I just said not to record me, and you're straight up recording my face.
Well, you're talking to me.
You're
just-
recording me without my permission.
Yeah.
So,
I'm not saying you don't have a right to be here, but you have a right to conduct your business and then leave. Loitering.
well, we're not loitering. You see,
You
we're
are loitering.
Negative.
You're not conducting any business.
You need to slow down for a
No,
second.
no, I am.
We're at work. Interfere with me. You can call the police and we can debate this with them, but you don't have to.
I'm not saying you can't record. You're welcome to record your transaction
All
here.
day. As long as that is very true. I do this for a living 6 days a week. You can just listen. I come across people like you, sir, telling me this every day. Make sure that you know what you're saying.
I know exactly what. You sure?
Okay.
You're not on public property. You're on postal property.
Oh, really? Who finances it? I'm not a customer.
If you're not conducting any business, you're not a customer,
Yes,
sir.
it's not funded by the government. You need to do your
We're not
research.
funded by the.
Who do you call?
Okay, so let me explain
The
something.
federal government.
Let me
Thank
explain
you.
something.
This is a
sir.
federal
Sir,
facility. We have the
let
right
me
to be
explain.
here.
Forest Service.
All right, so we're supposed.
Okay, so let me explain something.
You're talking too much. We're supposed to 7. Right here.
You're talking too
Look, all right, bro. I'll talk to you.
Ridiculous. Postmaster Victor firmly claimed that the North Las Vegas post office isn't a federal post office and that they don't receive government funding. But let me break down every word he said. USPS, the United States Postal Service, is an independent federal agency created by the US Congress through the Postal Reorganization Act of 1970 and operates under the Constitution. Although it functions as a self-sustaining entity, it still receives federal funding when necessary. For example, over $10 billion during the COVID-19 pandemic, or about $3 billion recently to switch to electric vehicles. Not only that, it has borrowing rights from the Treasury and is overseen by the government. What Victor said wasn't just wrong, it showed a serious lack of understanding of the agency he works for.
I know the rules, okay?
Obviously you don't.
Obviously I do.
No, you don't.
Hey, let me explain the policy to you. You're allowed to videotape.
If you're gonna, I know this by heart. So if you're gonna explain the policy to me, read it verbatim.
I don't need to read it verbatim.
Well,
I don't work for you, sir. I
Yes, you
don't
do.
work for you.
You're a federal employee.
See, this is your misunderstanding.
No, this is your
The
misunderstanding.
Postal
You don't know
Service
where
is
you're
not
at.
funded by taxpayers.
It doesn't
the
matter.
Postal
We have
Service
the
is
right to
funded
be
by
here.
our customers. It's not like every other. It's
No.
not funded by
Okay, so
taxpayers.
who funds McDonald's? Customers. Exactly.
How do you get paid? Who do you get paid funds from?
These people, man.
From the grants? No, negative. You're wrong. Dude, we've done our research. Okay.
We're not doing it. We're working, and we'll figure that out. Oh. And then, but Sir?
No one's stopping
When
you
they
from
are,
videotaping.
when they
We're not
inform
we're
you,
stopping you from loitering.
we can all be wrong.
more than
But
6
once you
years.
find out that you're
Yeah.
wrong, are you
We
gonna
have
come back, or
millions
are
and
you
millions
just
of
gonna
views.
Forget about
So
it.
fails because there's not just one 10. It's not our first radio. So he definitely has wrong information and nothing like that. He's just trying to act superior. Yeah, you know, there's always Karens. I was like, you know, we don't want to disrupt their business. The gentleman over there at the passport, he asked to interrupt you. We'll let you know what's going on. He's all like, yeah, sure. He didn't have a problem. He saw that we weren't being disrupted.
So approved by the postmaster. It says right there, for news and photographs, for news purposes.
You can't interfere with our customers, and they're complaining about you.
Bro,
that
you're
interfering
interfering with us. We're not speaking to you guys.
You see, the postmaster Victor called the police. He kept saying he had no problem with filming, but the one who accused these citizens of loitering, harassing customers when they weren't doing anything, that was him. Anyway, after the postmaster Victor called and lied on the phone, 2 police officers from the North Las Vegas Police Department showed up, and the way they handled the situation was just as crazy.
Interfere with. Can I just get a second from you before you go in there? Before you go in there. This guy just threw me live to the hearing with their business. He said we were being loud. He said we were yelling. He said we were.
I understand what you guys are doing. That's fine, but I'm telling you right now. You
But
can record him on the sidewalk.
Can
My
you
sergeant.
request?
My sergeant's over here. I'm just going to tell you the same
What?
thing.
This is not private property.
You need the postal police.
Yeah.
You don't have jurisdiction here.
No jurisdiction in there. Where's the postal police though? I'm being committed, but we're not committing a crime. Trespassing. We're not.
No, we're not.
We have the right to it. Can you talk to my sergeant? That's the sergeant. Of the post office?
Yeah.
And he was very helpful.
Do me a favor.
Thanks.
Just over there. Well, I'm telling you right now, I think you probably have to leave. We'll talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I heard you.
Here's the thing, sir. They don't want to.
They can't. No, they can't.
I'm not. There's no. Hey, listen. I'm not trying to argue with you or nothing like that. Listen, they're not going to trespass you. Okay. Okay. But, and I'm not here to. I'm not here to argue that. And he just wants to ask you a couple of questions about what not to do and stuff like that. And that's it. Okay.
Bro, that's how this works. Investigation. That's exactly what I was talking about.
You're
He's
creating a
leaving.
disturbance.
No.
It's not because you're recording.
How
It's
is-
because of the disturbance.
No.
Where did you see the disturbance?
This is what we call a disturbance.
No,
This is
legally it isn't.
Nice about it. Oh, how sweet. Reasonable noises. We're having a conversation here. This guy just came out, investigated 50%. He doesn't. This is not Walmart. This is not private property.
Take me to jail, sir. I'll take another $1 million.
That's not what this is about. All right.
okay,
This is
so-
about the disturbance.
We love bread on
You
bread.
guys, we know you guys can recall some federal
Where's the
rules,
postal
all right?
police
The Code of
actually?
Federal rules.
Where's the postal police?
39
This guy.
CFR.
Look, Sergeant.
263.2.
Sergeant, unless there's an immediate threat in there, you guys can't even walk in there with your firearms.
That's
This,
not true.
we have
Yeah.
the postal
That's fine.
police.
We went on-
Can you please tell this guy not to bother me again, or we're gonna have a serious problem.
Are you making threatened? I feel
Then
like
that's a
that's
civil
step out.
thing.
We have
That's
a
not
legal
a
thing.
criminal
Just
thing.
say-
For what crime?
For what crime? You can't be the victim.
Legally, you can't trespass.
We gotta be you. You gotta go. Okay.
We gotta go where?
You gotta be trespassed. They want you to trespass.
For
because-
what crime?
You can again
Oh,
say
That-
that.
no.
Then I'm gonna
We're
sue
gonna
him.
have a problem.
Oh, so
No,
I'm
you
trespassed
said what
for.
you said.
That's again the disturbance.
A disturbance.
You guys are creating.
No, we're not.
this.
We're
not us.
no,
We're
you
responding to
guys.
a law.
Listen. They called. You
He
think,
wants to file the complaint for trespassing.
but we don't have. We're not even in there no more. So
This is
This is public property.
do your job correctly. There's thousands watching.
Well
Make sure you
aware.
do your job correctly.
I am telling you
This
right
guy
now.
comes out and does 50% of the investigation. Where's the time when you ask for the video?
You are physically trespassed. He's gonna file a complaint about it, which he can.
Is this a lawful order so we can go ahead and leave?
Take it or leave it. Okay.
Is that just him or me too? He didn't say anything about me.
That's true. I don't. You have to ask him.
For me?
Yeah, I'll ask
Thanks.
him.
Under threat.
My bosses have said they want to let them film, they can film. As long as they're not filming transactions. Still okay with that. But the man's going to stand there and threaten me, say there's going to have a big problem. That's a threat.
No,
You
it's not.
identified it as
Well,
so now he's threatening.
You guys are being like butt buddies, so. Yeah. It's poster 7.
Record in the law.
Right.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Record in the law.
Yeah,
You
no.
can't record.
You know, I've been doing this forever.
You're antagonizing.
I'm not.
You're creating.
I'm just having. No, you can't create. That means you're restraining my freedom of speech. Yeah, but see, it's like I say, rights are like muscles. If you don't exercise them, you lose them. And this is exactly what's going on.
You didn't say you can't film.
That
You're
wasn't a
welcome to
threat.
film. You're welcome to stay and
sound
film
like
if
a
you'd like to.
No. Mm-mm.
Homes and stuff. What does that mean? What does that all entail?
It's very subjective.
You're right.
Obviously, you
He
see.
takes it as a threat, or that's how it was implied.
Negative.
That it's subjective.
That's like if I'm outside someone's apartment with a bat, you guys can't do nothing until I slam.
All the circumstances.
I'm a constitutional law scholar.
I understand, and we've been doing this for a minute too. So
To get through the police academy, it's like 6 months. Well, I'm gonna do a little victory lap and then I'll be out. Have a good one, officer.
All right. Just one simple filming session at the post office quickly turned into a terrible experience, just because one manager believed that a few people's discomfort was enough to take away someone else's civil rights, even making up charges like threats or interfering with business to call the police. But the most worrying part is how the police showed up and didn't investigate anything. They stood firmly on the post office's side, ignored the First Amendment, and turned their backs on the public. This is exactly why we make videos like this. If we don't speak up, the right to record in public will quietly disappear. Know the law, use your rights, and never accept having to ask permission to use them. Let's continue with the next situation. In this video, we'll see the Mesa Police Department once again showing their usual form, stopping the wrong person, not just once, but twice, only a few minutes apart, and all over a small violation they refuse to let go.
What's up?
Down the window.
That's good enough.
All the way. Are there any weapons inside the car?
What can I help you with? What can I help you with?
Are there any weapons inside
What's the reason for the stop, bro? You see this bullshit? Hold on, bro. What you want?
If there's any weapons inside the car.
I'm not answering no questions, bro. What you want?
Registration. You got your license on you?
You don't gotta give it to him. I don't want to answer no questions. Registration on here. Can I get your name and badge number, please? Ain't even gonna introduce yourself.
Now, let me give you a bit more context about this case. This happened about 5 minutes earlier when this citizen was pulled over for a non-working license plate light. Yes, just the plate light, not the brake light, not the turn signal. But he was still stopped with the excuse that a non-working plate light could be a safety hazard.
What you need?
I need to give you this. Can you roll it down a little bit?
You can stick it through the window just like I did, bro. I need your name and badge number. That's what I need.
License plate in the back needs a white light to make it visible. The light is out.
You got a business card?
I don't. I'll give you my name.
I need his name too.
Yeah, I'm not.
Cause I guarantee you my light ain't out. We about to find out.
What's your name and badge number? Name and badge number? I got you. Don't worry about it. A. Martin. This is A. Martin.
Can I get your name and badge number? 126. What's your name? Martin. All right. Y'all can have a good day.
So, after this traffic stop was over, the police left, and so did the citizens. But after moving a short distance, a group of police stopped him again for the same offense. If this isn't harassment of citizens for minor violations, then what is it?
These niggas pulling me over again, bro.
How's it going?
What's up?
Hey, the tag light, right? Yeah, we just got pulled over. Oh, really? Yeah. Okay. Just got pulled over. Gotcha. Who pulled you guys over? Martin did? Yeah, you want his badge number also? Oh, I know who he is. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. All right, can I just get your ID?
Hey, the supervisor.
For what?
Get the supervisor, man. Y'all pulling me over last 2 times in the last 5 minutes. Get the supervisor. Get the supervisor.
Literally, I'm
Get the super.
Vargas? What's your badge number?
Can I get your name and badge number?
Say it one more time. 33692.
Niggas doing too much, bro.
No weapons in here. It's all good.
Say nothing to him, bro. Please don't say nothing to him.
Y'all see this live? Y'all see this? Then we just show y'all we got pulled over. Now look at him again. Officer Vargas. Officer, who is the name is? Yeah. I don't think he tried to shine his light into my phone. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. They taught you that in the academy? Myself. Oh, all right. I thought they taught you that in the academy. This is what they do with our tax dollars. Now, we just told the man we got pulled over. They let us go. So this officer, him right here, there, he wants to ID us now all of a sudden after we just gave all our. This is what they do with our tax dollars.
That boy can call A. Martin. Go call A. Martin and get my credentials.
You say you know Martin? Yeah, call Martin.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Sergeant Curtis 20686.
All right, why y'all officers harassing me, Sergeant Curtis? All right, it's been well established, like 5 minutes ago.
Okay, well, the officers don't know exactly what cars are being pulled over at what time. Roads are safe.
All right, so I'm gonna be out here for the rest of the night. Is there some type of bolo that you can put out that says, hey, the two niggas in the black car, we done pulled them over twice. Can you put some type of bolo or something like that?
Well, the other thing is that you shouldn't be operating the vehicle if the lights aren't operating.
Brought to my attention 5 minutes ago, Sergeant.
Okay, so how come you're not gonna get it fixed then?
Sergeant, are you just joking right now?
Well, if something's wrong on my vehicle, I'm not going to continue to drive it if it's a safety concern.
Walk home or something like that?
If you're going to be out driving around all night with your functioning,
I am.
Over again.
All right, well, your ass gonna be on camera all night then. Can I get a business card, please?
You're also in between two different districts, so the officers don't know exactly who's pulling.
Literally Martin. 2 blocks ago, bro.
You know Martin? Didn't you say you know Martin?
Literally 2 blocks ago.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with?
What does that have to do with? What do you mean? What does that have to do with the stop?
You said about 2 different districts. You brought up 2 different districts.
Same violation.
All right. Well, y'all gonna continue to see the same violation for the rest of the night.
Continue to.
All right. Well, just to let you know, I do file formal complaints.
You can file all the complaints for a legal reason. Then they have a right to pull you over.
Am I free to go?
Free to go.
Y'all can go. Y'all free to go. So I know exactly which cars is pulling me over. 5270 2025. Just tell your officers to stop harassing, man.
All right, what do you think about this situation? A citizen pulled over twice in just 5 minutes for the same small issue with a license plate light. No dangerous behavior, no sign of any crime, but he was constantly checked, questioned, and scrutinized. If this isn't harassment, what is it? And thankfully, they had a camera and knew how to protect themselves. But not everyone can stay calm like that. Share your thoughts and don't forget, know the law, film, and always stand firm against what's wrong. Let's move on to the next scenario. In Chicago, it seems you can grab someone's phone in the middle of the street, as long as you have the position or know the right people. Today's video shows how power and connections can make it easy for wrongdoing to go unnoticed.
Can I help you?
Yeah,
Whoa, whoa. I got you on camera.
that's fine.
Oh, I'm calling the cops.
Why are you
I'm calling the cops. Go ahead, call them out here. Call them out here, please. Oh, I can't wait for you to get arrested. This is how you represent your company? That's crazy. I got it all on camera. Give me my phone. 773-596. Last part. I just want to make you aware of that. You do realize that you just stole my property, right? Now we can avoid all that if you give me my phone back. Do you really want...
on me, I'm gonna take your ass.
Go ahead. I'm right here. Over here. You ain't gonna kick shit. Oh, I can't wait to prove you wrong. Oh, this is gonna give us so much joy. Oh, you're prepared for it?
Step away from
No.
Step away from
You. No.
Okay. You better step away.
You better step away from me. Hey, look.
Tell you
Hey,
one
I'm
more
gonna tell you one more time. Officer, I was recording on the public easement. He stole my camera. That's all I gotta say. I have it on camera. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. What's going on? You want to step away from me?
Nope.
I'm standing here having a conversation.
It's public, right? This is public. I was recording right here on the grass, which is public easement. I did not go past beyond that.
Okay.
He came out. He asked me, what can I help you with? I said, how can I help you? Out of my hand. He has it in his pocket, and I have it all on camera.
Okay.
So I want to press charges against him.
So what is it that you're doing?
I'm just recording. No, I can film anything that I can see within the public, and that's it. I did not enter their property. I didn't even say one word to anybody, honestly, and that's it. So that's it.
Let me talk to him.
No, I'm gonna stay right here too. I'm in public, dude. I'm sorry. Can I get my phone at least? He has my phone.
I'm gonna get it for you.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. So I pull up my cameras. This guy is walking.
Tell him where I'm walking. Where?
And I told him, hey, sir, can I help you with something? And he was like, I'm recording. I'm like,
You're gonna lie on camera? Oh. Oh man, I can't wait to show you, officer. I really can't. I cannot wait to show you.
As a private citizen, totally different situation. Okay, so this guy's recording me, so I took his phone so he could stop recording.
You're saying that I came up to you. I came onto property. Is that what you're saying? Thank you, sir. So I just want to clarify. If I go up to you, am I getting arrested?
Sorry.
I just want to ask. I'm being honest.
Right now,
It's a touchy situation because this is this road.
So nobody can walk in here, even though there's no guards over there's no gates that say you can't enter.
Reason why you're.
I'm not past that easement, and that's it. I want to file charges.
I'm gonna give you a report where I'm gonna tell you how you could file charges. Okay.
You will not arrest them. So I'm saying if anybody were to I'm not relaxed because this is BS. You know, this is BS. Like you're saying, and I just snatched your phone. Nothing's gonna happen to me. We just get a report and that's it. I want to hear that from your own words. No charges will be filed, right? And if he doesn't return,
he's coming back.
He's back.
So once again, let me provide a bit more information so you understand this case clearly. The man in the red shirt who snatched and stole the citizen's phone is Larry Trice, and he's a board member of the Chicago Police Foundation. Just try Googling his name and position. You'll find it immediately. That's exactly why he wasn't arrested, because they know who he is. If the cameraman in this video had done the same thing to a public employee, or even just a random person on the street, he would have been handcuffed and taken away on the spot. But because Larry Trice is connected with the police, all they did was write a report and drag things out, hoping the citizen would give up and drop the complaint.
I want to file charges. I want to hear from your words saying that I cannot file charges against the man that stole my property and held it. I want to hear from your words. And if he doesn't return, what happens?
He's gonna return.
I'm just asking if he doesn't. Nope, here he comes. Perfect. Nope.
All right, what's a good phone number for you?
We're not pressing. You guys are not pressing charges, or I can't press charges. What's
Listen,
going
everything's being recorded. What is your phone number?
Anything else you need from me? As he saw it on video, it's a shame that I can't press charges against him. But I will be American Heritage. I'm just walking on the public easement to record. 35th place.
I know what street this is. This is not a public area.
But it's public easement, no? So where can the public? There's a public sidewalk right there. It stops right there. Yeah. On the public easement. I never went past the fence. From your own words, that if I do go,
I don't understand why.
No, I'm not asking about the camera. I'm just asking if I were to just snatch their stuff and hold it until the police arrive. That is not considered stealing.
Listen, I wasn't here. Me and my partner wasn't.
You saw the
here.
video, right? So you're.
I wasn't here.
Lamb?
I didn't know.
I don't want to mispronounce your name.
Yeah.
Lamb? Is it Lamb? Thank you.
On the report.
Thank you.
So I just don't understand why are you walking around?
I'm just walking in public. That's it. Everybody understand, you know. I don't understand why he thinks he could come out and just snatch people's phones. I don't.
Well, I wasn't here.
Very trice. Okay.
Lock in.
Yeah, lock in, dude. It's a shame. But I will be... He did say he's going to give me the information on how I can go forward and press charges. Now, if I go to the police... This is... I got to go to Ogden. So I got to go to Ogden and press charges. And then what happens from there? Do you know? Okay. American Heritage Security. I cannot wait for you to get fired, dude. You don't get paid enough for this, man.
That's...
I'm speaking freely. That's it. Don't get paid enough for this, man. Well, at least now we know, people. We can just go up to anybody and just snatch their stuff and the cops won't do nothing about it. Now we know.
Listen, like I said...
Firm, if I snap... I'm not gonna step... No, I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna stay right here.
But like, if I wasn't here, right?
I'm not saying that.
We were dispatched
but
like you were in somebody's personal space.
This far apart. Prior to him.
I wasn't here.
I know.
Me and my partner weren't here, okay?
Can I show you the video?
Yeah.
So, just came up. I stayed on the sidewalk right there.
Can I help you, sir? Can I help you? Can I help you? Yeah.
I got you on camera.
That's fine.
I'm calling the cops. That's it. That's all that happened. So not. I am.
Give me my phone back. I won't do anything. I won't press.
Well, that is true.
Okay,
that is true. That is true.
He didn't steal your phone.
So I can grab his phone right now and nothing will happen.
Listen.
No, I want to be clear. If there's nothing for anybody to understand, it's my right that I can be here in public and record. Nothing will happen, right? Or I'll probably get arrested, right? I just want to hear.
What's your, you got his info?
Yeah, she got it.
Can you read it?
Let's see. Not to touch other people's property. Unfortunately, he could record. He's in the public way.
And so, who do I call now that he's becoming a public nuisance?
Well, we're here now.
Okay.
He could walk up and down here. And
Yep.
I gave your ID back?
You gave me ID back? Can I get the RD number?
Sure. So everything's being audio and video recorded, so
Thank you.
we can grab our information.
Thank you. Pulled your shoulder, huh? Too old to be touching stuff, man.
My thing with you,
Yes, sir. Yes,
is
sir.
not to antagonize somebody that doesn't
I'm
want to be
just
recorded, okay?
freely.
You're antagonizing it.
I'm just talking.
Just for the record.
Okay.
I'm letting you know.
All right. I'll be quiet.
You don't need
Do
to
me
get
a
within
favor.
his space.
Just.
You do not need to get
We
within
have
his space.
6
I'm
feet.
letting you know
We have
now.
6 feet. I'm 6 feet away from him. Laughing. That's fine.
All right. Now you've seen how a blatant violation can be ignored just because the person responsible has connections in the right places. The phone was snatched right on the sidewalk. There's clear evidence. The police watched the video, but no one got arrested. This isn't just neglect, it's a warning. If we don't understand and use our rights, there will always be people who stand above the law. Speak up, remember your rights, and never let silence overshadow justice. Chicago again. Familiar scene, city officials with no understanding of civil rights. And once again, things escalated. All because of a man with a camera, not because of any crime. The incident took place at the city clerk's office in Chicago. The citizen had brought a camera to the office to check his First Amendment rights. But because he had a camera, he was immediately asked to leave a public area.
The line is terribly long here.
Yeah. Are you here for the students sticker?
I'm a member of the public,
Okay.
so I'm just here to observe what's going on. I can stand on the corner if I have to.
No, I think No, it's a new purchase. It was
Hello.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Sorry, I apologize for that, but the city does not permit it. You can call our boss, contact him. So very sorry for that.
And why?
For you to do that. So if you don't mind, please, you need to leave. It's been quite a while since you've been recording city business. So please,
Okay.
if you have any questions, contact my director.
It's public business.
I understand. Correct. We're processing and we're trying to move this line.
Okay.
Thankfully, we don't have a line outside now. I would like him to check that. But
Observant.
you need to leave.
And if I choose not to leave,
Then we're gonna have to call the police.
you have to do what you have to do, man.
Okay.
I have a right to be here.
I apologize, but he needs to leave.
Yeah. I have a right to be here. It's a public office. Yes.
My own job.
I get it. You're just doing your job. I have a right to be here. Yeah.
But he's my boss now, so.
Yeah. I have a right to be here.
Thank you so much.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello, officers.
Hey, Officer Gentili, 17580.
Thank
How
you.
are you?
Good. How are you? How about you?
Girl 16196.
Nice. Did you guys educate them that I had a right
Oh,
to be there?
1000%.
This is what we like to
Good.
see.
You're on body cam.
Oh,
Just let you
awesome, awesome.
know. We gotta let you.
Officers that understand the Constitution, right?
1000%.
And-
We're here to
and-
uphold it.
This is what we want to see because I also want to highlight good officers,
Yeah.
right?
And
And you guys have done.
rules not to interfere with
And I was standing on the corner. You
Yeah,
saw
you're
me,
fine.
right? So,
You're fine.
all right.
I'm not
and,
too sure what time they close, but when it is closing time.
Oh, of course,
You
of
know-
course,
you
yeah.
know the deal.
Time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I get it.
No, you're all good.
Yeah.
Do your thing.
You guys take care. Stay
All right.
safe out there.
Have a good day.
Appreciate you. So, they've been educated today that we have a right to be here.
Registration, if they are able to do it with a picture of it.
Well, there you have it. Once again, a camera is being seen as a threat in a public place. But this time, it worked out right because Officers Gentile and O'Carroll did their job, upholding their oath to protect the Constitution. This is the model for law enforcement, not abusing power, not threatening citizens, but fully respecting their freedoms. Remember, the Constitution doesn't protect itself, we do. Don't be silent when your rights are challenged, even with a look or a threat. All right. That concludes today's video. Once again, we saw clearly that civil rights, especially the right to record in public, are still being misunderstood and even violated by those who are supposed to protect them. Fortunately, there are still officers who do their duty right, shining like a bright spot amid all the abuse of power. If you believe these basic rights deserve protection, hit like, share the video, and stay with us on this journey to defend the Constitution. Thank you for watching.